one. Hello, everyone. Let me fix their overlay stuff real quick, because we got a little bit of scuff. Oh, there we go. Buffany fixed it real good for y'all. Yours did not change.
Alistair's staring into
You
your
are all
soul.
unmuted, so
Stealing your
hello.
soul.
Into the soul.
Trez is not here
face.
yet. I know Ale is headed out. I think Trez might be doing that. I'm not sure. So we'll find out. Give me 1 second.
This has fallen into the void between worlds.
True. It looks like Alistair's just staring at Arlena just like dead ass. It's just.
Yeah, Felbers is not updated for some reason. It's dead. Yours didn't as
Fantastic.
well.
Fallen into the
Oh, you
void.
know what? I'm gonna do this to fix yours. Choose you. That. You.
It's not a real stream without scuff.
It never is. Did I tell you guys the Rube Goldberg ass method I had to use to even get Baldur's Gate 3 to work? Because
No,
my
believe
computer
it.
my computer cannot run Baldur's Gate 3. So what was my solution? I stream it on my laptop for GeForce Now.
Mm.
Oh, that completely overrode it. What the hell? Let's try that again. Oh no, there we go. Fixed it. Beautiful. And now we fix Cliffs. So basically, I have to stream it to my laptop using my Elgato. Then I have to stream. So like it's running on GeForce Now, which is streaming with the Elgato, all this crazy stuff just to get the game to work.
I mean, to be fair, a twin PC setup is not uncommon.
Yeah, but it's on a different. Yeah, but you know, hey, it works out, and I was having fun playing it.
At least it
Do you
works,
mean
you
like?
That's
like
true.
a laptop and a desktop.
Yep,
Okay.
I'm using my laptop to stream Baldur's Gate 3 on GeForce Now, and then I've got to connect it to my Elgato, which is connected to my PC.
Yeah.
I'm gonna message Trez again.
Yeah, when I do my stuff, I have monitors, so when I have a console game, I just switch the other input, and then I have OBS running on, and then like essentially everything else is on like the abled PC screen.
Also, shout out to Buffany for the main card art, which is teasing things to come, and all the icons for everything.
I concur, it is lovely.
Yep, got some king shit. So let me roll for the recap. Let's see who's recapping today. Oh, I still haven't made your table. So 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just a D4 today.
Ooh, joy.
Johnny, recap. What happened last time?
Last time on the Echoes of the Institute.
Dun, dun, dun.
After completing our little trial, we were granted a lump sum of coin and 2 days of downtime before what is to come next. The party went out shopping, meeting one Dubois to purchase some magical artifacts as well as make some sketchy deals. And some people went off to do some researching. Others met up with old friends to discuss their things. And I believe when we last left off, we were at Melvin talking to his psychiatrist.
That is
or his
correct.
counselor. think that's everything that I
The-
can remember.
Yep,
off the top
give
of
me
my
one
head.
second. I'm just getting So it is Nor the Third, Nor of Corvinus. Because this would be the next day, but we are rewinding back in time. For you, Cliff, my good boy. God, where the fuck?
Ah, right here.
Okay, come with me. Because you did
Where are
not
we
meet
going?
him. You took care of some business.
Yes.
Clear this off from other people.
Ah, here we are.
Before
Fancy little device.
meeting with your... Actually, no, you did go in with them. Okay. But you would have gone into the shop.
Hmm.
You didn't decide on anything to buy at that point. But then, later on in the day,
Well,
you came back.
Had to mull a few things over. A lot of options. Very versatile.
And you
for
see
what I
coming
need.
out of the as you would have, weren't here, but I'm gonna bring you back into this. You would see hopping out of the carriage this individual, a Dowar.
Hello there.
Dowar are fae creatures that look like bipedal penguins. They are black market merchants and all around chaos. They introduced space clowns to the world, like wild space. So yeah, that bad.
My word.
And they have an addiction to sugar. But Pangu comes out. Yeah, welcome back. Yeah, needed to mull things over. Boss is eager to see you for your purchases. Come on in.
I appreciate. Sure thing. I'm sorry. I just, it's nice to meet another one adorned with feathers. You don't see many around nowadays. So
I mean, yeah, there's Aarakocra, but I wasn't always like this.
right. All right.
I used to have flesh.
Oh, well, I suppose we all have a little something underneath, whatever that entails.
All right, come on, the boss wants to see you.
Of course, likewise.
And as you go through the carriage, the space expands and you find yourself a little dizzy from high altitude, and so it's a quick moment, and you find yourself in his shop. And his shop is bigger on the inside for sure, and you look out the window and it seems like you're on very familiar snowy peaks. You roll me a nature check at advantage.
Check.
So you roll it twice.
Yeah. I'm just had the wrong page up. Okay. Nature. All right. That's one.
Yep, one, and then one more.
I believe these are some big boy numbers.
22. You know exactly where you are. You are in the Circlet Mountains, not too far from here, where you know very well, just from peaks, temperature, and altitude, because the monastery of Etro is in the Circlet Mountains as well. I think you're the first player that actually has figured that out.
This chill. There's no mistaking it.
And you would
After the-
see
Months, if not potentially years.
you would see Prince Dubois, one of the wealthiest men in Sokrith, one of the most eligible bachelors, and one of the 8 lords of Sokrith. And the 8 lords of Sokrith are the 8 most wealthy lords to exist. And he's a rumored member of the Lords Council, and you also see upon him multiple symbols of Etro.
You have the marks as well. I see.
It is good to see you again, boy. It's been some time.
I suppose I may have seen you in passing back when I studied at the monastery. It's been quite some time. Forgive me, I'm still a little hazy on
No
my memories from there.
worries. You do not remember me, but I certainly remember you. Prince Dubois, at your service.
Okay, good, because I was drawing a blank. I'm going to be frank.
I know
My
your
apologies.
mind is muddled and broken from your curse. Worry not.
Right, so you have wares for me, I take it.
Yes, if you have a matter of coin. I have a few items uniquely on sale.
All right.
So,
I-
as I told the others, Dubois does get things in that are special.
I see.
So let me see what he has today that's special. Because this would have been the next day.
Yes.
I hope you buy it. I hope you fucking buy it.
Do I have the coin?
Well, how much do you have? You have 1,000 plus whatever you started with, so... a couple of things. He holds out a silver... You know, like when you're picking up something you really don't want to touch, he holds out a silver raven figurine. I have
raven.
one of these, unfortunately. A silver
Unfortunately.
figurine of wondrous power. I will even
Pray
say
tell.
this one is on sale. Douglas. Another Douglas. Right. Pangu just says, I thought we sold all our Dougli. I did too.
Pray tell the significance of this raven statue.
It is a small stone figurine, and when you activate it, it transforms into a creature. This one turns into a raven. That becomes sort of your assistant, your companion, and it assists you in what ways it can. Douglas is certainly a unique one.
Douglas.
That is the personality crafted onto these the Raven figurine. Each one has a different personality, so to speak. I will sell that
Fine.
for 100 gold. But also,
100 gold.
there is something I think you would be interested in.
Interested in... for me?
Ah, yes, it is a bard's weapon. And he will go over here and bring back a longsword, which the hilt has been crafted and smithed to look like a musical note.
My word.
This is the Merablade. It is in
Merablade,
its
you say?
first stage. This is a sleeping weapon, meaning over time it will grow alongside the wielder. So, the Merablade is an uncommon weapon. It requires attunement by a bard. Here we go. A fanciful blade with a hilt shaped into the form of a musical note. When swung through the air, a pleasant melody plays through the holes in the edge of the blade. While attuned to the blade, you gain access to the following properties. It is a magic weapon. You get a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this weapon. Upon a successful hit, you also deal an additional 1d6 psychic damage as the musical sound from this blade strikes the minds of your targets. Bardic Strike. As a bonus action, you can expend a use of your Bardic Inspiration to empower your next attack. You have advantage on the next attack roll made with this weapon and may add a roll of your Bardic Inspiration die to the damage roll if the attack hits.
This is beautiful.
Currently,
Did
it is the only one of 3 of its kind.
One of 3, you say?
Yes. This
Ah,
I would sell to you for 250 gold pieces.
250. I see.
So, let's go through what you want to buy,
I'm
Because I remember
looking-
you have your list, and we did have to make one adjustment. Chain shirt. Yeah, so you wanted the chain shirt, but you wanted the +1, so 250 plus 38. The new price for
Yeah.
that armor would be 288. And
I
then
think I'm a little over.
then you wanted if you scrap out the scimitar, and then you want crossbow +1 crossbow for 306, that would be 594 plus 10 pack of blinding bolts, which is 10 gold, and then a potion of greater healing. That'd be 904 plus 2 would be 1,154. However, he will throw in
10 gold.
you should have 1,000.
I'm sorry. I was looking in D&D Beyond. It says in my equipment there's 2 10 pieces of gold.
You might not have added it to your inventory.
I see.
But you were given 1,000 gold to work with.
Okay, so that's 1210.
It would be 1154, which you would actually be able to afford then.
Okay.
But he'll give you a discount. He'll look at you. And if you take this off my hands, I will give you a discount. I will lower it down to 1,000. How about that?
You drive a noble bargain, and the craftsmanship is apparent. I need not ponder the details of your establishment, but it seems what you do is earnest. Very well. I shall take it.
Very well. Let me add all those to your inventory for you, and then you can refresh your sheet, just because I know it's a lot of things to add.
Yeah, no. Perfectly fine.
1 second. I'm also going to change your profile picture to the new one. Heaven and Beyond. That's kind of cool. There we go. Oh, you don't have some things on. Alright, let's see. So we are doing, and I'll even put all this equipment for you. So you will have to change around attunement for things
Okay.
if you want to use them, like such as the Merry Blade. You need to swap that out. However, I do quick attunement, remember?
Okay.
So if you were like, oh, I don't want to use the Collider Rapier today, I want to use the Merry Blade. Honestly, would give you more damage, being honest.
Mhm.
You could just say, I'm switching those out, and then switch them back in. Crossbow.
I'm feeling lucky with the Merablade today.
Then you wanted some blinding bolts. 10 in a batch. I'll say 20. Oh no, it's only 10. You can. Lightning bolt arrows, and then you wanted a potion of greater healing. Potion. And then figurine of wondrous power. Alright, so give me 1 second. We're gonna equip all your goodies. Take off your leather. Sure, +1. Your armor class goes to 16 with that, which is very good. Crossbow. That, and then we'll swap your attunement from the Collider Rapier to the Merry Blade. Which you
feeling
actually
quite-
get more damage from the Merry Blade if you're using it with 2 hands and stuff like that.
I'm feeling quite dapper.
Alright, go ahead and refresh your character sheet and it'll all be in there for you.
There we are. I think I should be all good now.
Thank you. And be careful. You are going to a place where your curse will be more rampant. Need not decay the bodies of your allies or rend them out of existence. Make sure you are maintaining the ring. It is your dampener.
I will only take these shackles off if need be.
Very well. May the threads of fate guide you.
Likewise.
Alrighty. And was there anything else you wanted to do during your downtime aside from shopping? Did you want to look into anything? Did you want to just chill and then we'd go to the next day and catch up with everyone?
I actually had one more inquire for Prince Dubois.
Okay. Yep, go
Before
for
I
it.
left. It's a bit of investigation, actually. So, before I depart, I know exactly where these mountains are. You're quite close to the Monastery Vetro. But, do you often get visitors from there? And if so, is one of them a boy with distinct white hair? Wings like mine, perhaps?
You're talking about your son.
On the mark.
From what I know, your son is currently not on this continent. He is
Of continent.
within the Kracian Empire, taking care of some secret endeavors.
The Empire.
Indeed, he is working with the monastery very carefully. As you know, Theric's resurgence in activity and declaration of war against divinity is not good. However, he is a staunch ally of the Kracian Empire and its emperors. So your son has been sent to do reconnaissance.
I see. I'm just glad to know for the time he's all right. I worry about his safety in the hands of an empire, but I will take this news as good news. Thank you.
All right.
That will be all.
Thank you.
Farewell.
Alright, I'm just gonna move you guys back to the main map. Because, I'm not sure if you have anything else you want to do, because you're pretty straightforward. Cliff's a pretty chill dude.
It's a quiet day. I do a bit of flying around, stretch the wings.
Probably test out your new
But-
sword, like, swing it around.
I do need to catch up on some sleep. Melvin's snoring can be a bit much at night.
Fair.
Even with the soundproofing of these wings, I'm surprised it can just cut through. It's like the boy's cursed or something.
But yep, you all kind of reconvene the next day on Nor the 3rd of Corvinus.
Where am I?
It's good to see
you'll
you all
see.
again.
Oh, go ahead.
As you all kind of reconvene, and a few people are still gathering, and coming through the door, is Alistair. Keep that new art. Hold on.
It's looking spicy.
Look at it. Oh, sick.
Look at it.
Something looks different, but good.
And Lilith's got
Got
an
it.
actual
New
token
haircut.
now. Oh wait, let me give you
yeah.
control of Lilith. I forgot to.
I lack control.
I believe the appropriate term here is assuming direct control.
Alrighty. But yes, so you come in, and coming through the door. Actually, no, I'll give you a moment. Cliff, do you want to try out that little figurine?
I suppose. Well, I was told when I went shopping the other day that this figure here, everyone, it will turn into something. A familiar, apparently. Fitting
it's-
that it's, Raven-esque, I guess. Alright now.
You toss
I
it.
activate it.
Yep, you toss it into the air. You say the code word,
Backing away.
which is Douglas. And where the fuck did I put him?
backing away.
Oh wait, hold on. I can just do
Nothing
this.
so wrong.
Probably get in the center while I. All right. Let me see.
me
How
one
did
second.
Those words go?
I gotta remake his token because for some reason not there. But I
More
literally,
fun.
luckily, I can drag and drop him, because I made him a program. Oh yeah, he's got.
All right. I believe those words are coming to me now.
Oh,
Is everyone ready?
Ready for what?
Well, I have to say an enchantment. As I summon this bird, obviously.
You do that over there. I'm gonna stay over here.
you just toss
Yeah,
it in
so
the air. You say Douglas, and
Baba Booey, have you heard? Come out, Douglas. The bird is the word.
okay, you get a point of inspiration for that. And poof, a tiny little poof, and you see this little guy.
Oh,
Over
it's
there?
just a little fella.
It's
Hey
nice
there.
to meet you.
Whoa, I'm finally out of that one. How long have I been under?
I don't have the details on that exactly, but
But yeah, you see a little raven wearing a little coat with a hood. He's got a little backpack with vials, and his cloak has patches and little buttons on it. Hi, everyone.
I
I like your wardrobe.
Oh wait, Cat knows who this is.
It's quite
I mean,
eloquent.
I know exactly what it is, yeah, but Vidar
Thanks.
doesn't.
Name is Douglas. I'm a silver raven, and what year is it? 50.
Hmm.
855.
Fuck.
Uh,
Dubois kept me in there for quite a while. Looks like I've been a statue for 30 years.
30? Well, you don't look a day over it, at least.
Thanks, I'm technically not a real animal, I'm a spiritual construct. But the name's Douglas. It's nice to meet you. I can do
The
all
pleasure's
sorts of
all mine.
things. So I will explain Douglas to everyone, which I believe you all should have access to Douglas if you click on him.
Our best friend Douglas.
So,
Um,
let's see.
nope, can't click on him.
Oh, hold on. I know why. There we go.
Douglas is my new best friend.
There we go. Yeah.
So Douglas is the personality on the Silver Raven in Null. All Silver Raven figurines are Douglas.
Hopeless romantic.
It's all
Uh,
Douglas? It always has been.
Oh, God.
he is unique in that he has a robe of useful items. So Douglas can, at any point while he is out, as a bonus action, you can command him to pull a patch from the robe of useless items. I mean, useful items. So, like, if you click on this example, he's like, I can show you how useful I am right now. Watch! And he takes a patch and he upchucks a spell scroll.
Oh,
Oh.
what is that?
How are you able to stomach that?
Oh, it's all a part of the patches. Don't worry about it. But a little bit about myself. My name is Douglas, and I'm looking for love. I'm looking for my lost love, Becky.
Becky?
Yeah,
Oh,
she's a
Becky.
golden canary.
Uh-huh.
Well, if you don't have anywhere to go, I was offered the statue. So
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
if
stick with you. She just sits on your
oh,
shoulder. You can't get rid of
okay,
me. I last for 24 hours, then turn back into a rock.
That is.
But you'll come back out, right?
I mean, you gotta activate me. Yeah.
Oh, right. All right, well, consider me your nest for the time being.
Sure thing, boss. I'll do whatever you say.
Is there just a spell scroll on the ground now?
Yes, there is.
Alistair will pick it up and hand it to Cliff. I believe this is yours.
Hmm.
Let me see what's
What do we
on that
have
scroll.
here?
Let's do this. Okay.
Just whips out a scroll of fireball.
It's funny you say that.
Uh-oh.
It's a scroll of fireball.
Are you serious?
Oh
Alistair
no.
just looks at it like, Sweats and wizard.
Well, ain't that?
Could I
Davinar
be-
probably does the same in your book, Davinar. I do say that there are quite a bit of familiars and companions in stock. Goodness, this is going to shape out to be a chaotic group, is it not?
I'll have to get my own, won't I?
What are you talking
be left
about?
out.
Never mind.
I could always summon another one. Then you'd have a friend.
I don't want any friends. You're enough
But
as an
I'm here.
apprentice. Or do I need to tell them your dirty little secret?
Got up.
I know they say three's a crowd, but I'm perfectly fine having our small companions at the number we do have.
Lilith, what do you think of Douglas?
It's a Douglas. Oh. Oh. Hey there,
Oh
Mama.
no!
Do you want a stick? No.
Douglas!
Please leave me alone. Oh, okay.
Douglas, do not make them uncomfortable.
You could not even handle me, little bird. I'll have you know I was a powerful demon before my contract. I still am.
I didn't think that being a parent would prepare me for this.
But walking in, you see Professor Zeldween. Hey, everyone. Oh, fuck, it's a Douglas.
Is it really that bad to have a Douglas around? I mean, he looks harmless enough.
But it's a Douglas. Where'd you get the Douglas? I'll have you know I'm one of a kind. There are many of you. And your reputation precedes you. Yeah, I didn't know that. Actually, I
I
did.
think-
We're all connected to a mind network every time we go conscious.
I think he's going to be a good friend.
If he's able to provide work, wouldn't he, instead of being a Douglas, be a Doug Moore?
Are the
Tell the way he
Douglas a
increases
hive
his-
mind?
They are a hive
Oh.
mind.
That's concerning.
They get the information from every Douglas.
I
They are
mean,
Legion.
they're not malicious. I don't think that's an issue.
I see a Douglas uprising in the future.
It hasn't happened yet.
That better be an arc at some point.
Now, everyone, it'll be alright. I assure you my skills as a parent will allow me to keep an eye on this one, no issue.
Oop. Trez did not realize we were playing this week.
That's tough.
Happens.
Alright, look, Bird.
Yeah,
Bird.
what's up?
You stay away from me. I'll stay away from you. Come too close, and I will have you not only back to a statue, but I will break that statue apart.
Oh my.
Are we clear?
Links. Uh-huh.
Alright.
Let's just be on the down low for now. We can talk about this more and later, your etiquette, how to interact with the others. It'll all be fine.
By the way, I'm here for a reason, I'm sure you all know. But, your, called handler for the assignment is coming in tonight. Lady, why am I forgetting her name? She's literally on the GM layer. Lady Elowin Teverin, one of the top occultists. She will be guiding you through the travel.
Well,
We'll have a
that's
dinner
good
with her
to-
tonight to... Oh, let's have some... We'll be having dinner with her tonight to discuss things, get to know her, and figure out your travel route. But it looks like it's gonna be pretty, and you hear a... from outside.
Oh, was that supposed to be a noise, or is that a bad noise?
No. Something's wrong. He just stands up. Hold on.
Oh, right. I guess we're going to wait patiently.
I take it that there isn't always a kaboom at this hour.
No, there is not.
That's slightly concerning.
It'll be fine.
And then you hear the screams.
It won't be
It is
fine.
very concerning.
And 1 second, I gotta get the hand out. Because I actually adjusted, because apparently these will be easier for you to fight the other thing, because I'm missing 2 of the players. I can do this, because I'm gonna have someone with you. I'm not a monster.
Tell yourself that.
I'm prepared for violence.
Yeah, you're gonna need all the help you can get. And make sure everyone's long rested, because you are.
Yeah.
Right.
Can I just run a mage armor while we're standing here?
Yes,
with an
go ahead
infantry?
and if I assume a lot of you who have mage armor would have that up.
Yeah, I clicked on that, but
Let me know what your AC is now.
that makes my AC 16.
Okay.
Yeah, because 13 plus 3 is 16.
Second.
Yeah, that those noises are disconcerting.
And he comes back in. Okay, shit. Asiri, Melvin, gonna go with the other students down the wing. Gonna help them out. I can help you guys out. Yeah. We have a problem. And he comes out
Awful.
here.
So we can hear.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm gonna move some of you out, and then I'm gonna put them on the GM layer, because they're not here. I'll probably do a 2v1 with them.
that what?
Everything is fine.
Everything is fine. There's no issues.
Alright. And then you see the problem. You hear these skittering creatures.
My ears.
Spawns ancient dragon. Oh, okay.
Most of them are going off in different directions. As they are being led away by... Hold on. Master Orin.
God.
This is not my original intent for tonight, but you guys could not handle the original encounter I had planned. So, we adjust.
I just
You
fucking talked about
underestimate
too. That's what
Douglas's
kills me.
power.
And then these girls are leading away the other ones. So they all go off. We got this! You take care of that one! Yep, I have this taken care of too. Renial, help them out! And
I
you
guess
see
we should
Renio,
engage with-
who's in front, and looks at you all. Ugh, great. And I would like each of you, as you see these fellas,
Oh boy.
to click on
Yeah,
your
friendly.
tokens and roll initiative.
Very well.
Oh. Well, I get to strategize.
Everything is fine.
My initiative is not appearing on the token.
Everything is fine.
Oh, hold on.
I just did it in D&D.
Initiative.
I
Yeah,
hate
if you
that.
click on it and then roll, it will help. But
The Mage Hunter.
Does Alistair know anything about these creatures off the gate or no?
no. This would probably be your first time seeing them.
I'm clicking.
Lena's. And then Alistair, you got a 12. I see you. Click on your token, Cliff. Go to the other tab where Beyond is, and then roll initiative.
Where's initiative?
It would be hold on.
Oh wait.
The one right
No,
next
no.
to the shield.
Yep, one right next to the shield for your armor.
Oh
class.
right.
Yep. There you go. Ooh, very good. Oh no.
Does Lilith share my initiative or does
She
go on
does,
her
because
own?
she's your familiar. I mean, she's your pack partner.
Yeah.
So that you can control her using a bonus action and stuff.
You and me, Douglas.
I'm not a combatant.
Well, you're able to support us, are you not?
Slightly.
Hey, there's no need to undersell yourself. I'm sure you will help us a fair amount.
Don't get your hopes up. Hold on. Give me 1 second. This should be the right one. Alrighty.
This
See.
music goes hard.
First up is Renio. Amateurs, I will be done with this before you even have a chance. He's gonna hold out his hands. And the ink begins to drip from underneath his fingernails as he forms a lance out of the ink. And as a void mage, he's gonna throw his lance at them.
Intricate.
He does. Impacting the creature with the inky lance they take. Let's see. Alright, they take that much damage, and he is going to... And they're... Oh, wait, they need to make a con save, or they're blinded. Which I believe they're immune to. They are immune, so they don't need to make a save. Renio's just gonna look.
My bolts will be no good.
Your bolts will be fine. But should you be using weapons in a school of magic? And then that's his turn. Cliff, it's your turn.
Says the one who used a lance. Let's
The
get
magic
started.
lance.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna take a swing of my Mera Blade.
Alright. You need to get up to him to do that, though.
Of course.
However, I don't think you have enough movement to make it to him at this time.
Right. What else do we have?
You have your ranged attack spells. You have, let's see. Let me see what you have, kiddo.
I have an idea, guys. We let the monster eat Master Renel, and then we kill it. Thoughts?
You have...
Sounds like a bad idea.
You don't have any attack spells, but you do have your crossbow, which you can use. That was just, like I said, Renil's being a shit. So you can go ahead and shoot, and you'll be in range. You just need to move up near Renil.
All right. Let's take my crossbow.
Don't forget to
for
slide up your token towards, that's a little too far, I believe. Let me see.
Oh, sir.
No, that's a little too far, as in you don't have the movement for that.
I
So you're right here, so you have 30 feet of movement, and you have a 30-foot fly speed. So technically, let's see. You could fly 30 feet and move 30 feet. And remember, each square is increments of 5.
Right.
So for a total of 60. So you could fly, and then land, and then run. I mean, like, move the rest of your way. So that's accurate. You could actually get right there.
Could
Right
I
to that
fly
point.
above the statue?
You could, yes. And you could stay in a flying position. So you're off the ground.
I'll fly above the statue.
Right, so you'd go right here. I'll mark
Right
you as
then.
flying.
I'm going to hit him with a crossbow where it hurts.
Alright, go ahead and give me a shot. "23 hits. Go ahead and click on the damage.
Damage. That's right next to the...
You click on the pink word name in Roll20 and it'll roll the damage for you.
I see. Clicking on it. Come on.
Hold on, let me try it. Oh, it's acting up.
Uh-oh.
Give me, it's easy. You can just click on it. Here.
Here's this is jammed.
5. Yep, it takes 5 piercing, we'll say. As it goes through. Oh, there we go. So, yeah. 5 points of piercing damage. Thunk.
Sorry.
All good. So, yep, it takes the damage. And I believe that's your action. You do have your bonus action for Bardic Inspiration and things like that.
Let's give support.
And let me check the range on Bardic for you, because I know you're still new to this. And remember, you have a long rest, so you have all your uses of Bardic Inspiration back and your spell slots. So 60 feet, so you can get any of your allies behind you.
Let's see. Looking through what I have.
Alistair would definitely be the closest.
Alright. Alistair, how are you feeling with a protection from evil and good?
No, Bardic Inspiration.
Ah.
You-
Right. My apologies.
Yeah, so you just give them a d6 to roll when they want to.
Alright.
All good.
Alistair, some bardic inspiration your way.
Alistair's
Alrighty.
inspired.
The Mage Hunter's
Yeah.
turn.
Uh-oh.
It screeches out this pulsing wave, and you hear a stampede.
Oh dear. Wait, I can fly.
And busting out of the door,
Oh dear.
great, more of them. This one, though.
Getting a little close there.
City. And then it begins to hover up.
I got cocky.
It sounds like a pug.
And it's gonna swing at you with its tail. Boom. Misses. That would have nearly knocked you out.
Through the wall, I take it.
Second attack.
Oh, no.
Still misses! Lucky you.
These
Alright.
wings do have their uses.
Alright, then this one's gonna... Alright, that's their turns. Alistair.
Alright. Alistair will tell Lilith,
Lilith, assist on Layla when you can. We don't know what those creatures can do, so spread out.
Very well.
let's see, he's gonna move here. Alright, he's gonna do, but he's gonna bonus action, pull out the orb.
Orb.
Required. Orb.
Under it.
And he's going to expend a charge on Cliff.
Right. Future shield.
Next up for his action,
Oh no. Oh! Okay.
Oh.
I sense I made a
You-
mistake of some kind.
Cast this magic of time on him.
What have you done?
And you
Oh,
feel
joy.
you look as Cliff begins to glow purple. He's got these veins on his neck and his wings grow longer. And you've Cliff, you gain a plus
made a
2 to
mis-
your AC
It's
temporarily.
alright. I'm alright.
You've been infused with time magic.
That is not what this is supposed to do.
Yeah, but you gave it to someone who has something going on.
Oh, no.
What? That, well, that's certainly some effect.
That's just the additional effect, and you see Cliff's hair and feathers turn a shock white for now, while in this state. All right, so that's your bonus action.
That was my bonus action, correct? Let's see. Next up, we're gonna go ahead. Is that one in range? Let's have a little beep. Oh yeah, it's in range. He's gonna go ahead and cast Tasha's Mind Whip on that one.
All
This
right,
one here.
so an intelligence
Needs to
saving
make-
throw.
Yep.
I'm great at those. I'm great at those.
Tough.
It looks at you. It senses the magic. You are now its target.
Alright, how much movement?
Joy.
5, 10, 15, 20. That's gonna be 25, 30. He's gonna take a step back.
This did not go according to plan.
No, it didn't, did it?
This is terrible.
Arlena.
Alright. See.
Oh, and Lilith is on Arlena's shoulder,
Movement.
Okay.
taking the help action.
Bonus action. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the base movement.
Mm-hmm.
And then bonus action to dash. 1, 2.
The legendary cunning
4, 5.
action.
Uh,
I'm a
and
pog.
she's gonna biff one of her knives
Mm-hmm.
at this one here.
Alrighty.
Does she have advantage because of help action?
Just on the first attack. We'll say that like this, you can use it for the first attack on each turn if you're giving the help action. Just to prevent what he calls it. Just having advantage on every attack.
Yeah.
Do you have advantage on this one? So go for it.
Okay, rolling it again.
24, and that procs your sneak attack. Let's go!
Break him up.
Hill! Hmm? Very good.
Mm.
You chuck your dagger. You get it like right in the side of the head almost, and it goes just
Alright.
making these chittering noises in anger.
Second dagger.
All right, that second one, I believe, does not hit.
Okay.
But you get that first one, and it's already like wounded quite a bit. And it looks at you. It smells the air, and it chitters to its other friends. One of them looks in your direction.
Oh, no.
And you see, actually make me a perception check, Arlena.
Alright.
And remember, you guys can do caster instinct checks on the enemies as free actions.
Yep.
That was gonna be my first
15.
action.
You notice it. They have a serial code underneath their neck, like right at the chest part of the body. You recognize the barcode. Familiar one. One that you have as well. That you keep hidden.
Perishable goods, please make sure to dispose of properly after use.
No. From your time in
I know
facility.
it was.
Yeah. We make joke here. You see that and you just, for a moment.
Yeah. Nope. Do not like. That's about everything I can do then.
Alrighty. Give me one moment, I'm just making a quick adjustment. Alright. Devanar. Finally, some action. Careful, those are
First
mage
things
hunters.
First things first, I want to do a cast check just to cross my
Alrighty.
T's and dot my I's.
Very good. AC HP, Magic Sense, Spider Climb, Shift Form, Mage Tracker, Consume and Destroy.
Oh. Can I get the immunities and all that, or resistances, or is
Yeah.
that a...
It is weak.
that's what I want.
It is not vulnerable to anything. It is not resistant to anything, but it is immune to the following conditions: blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, and prone.
Alright, good to know. If I upcast a spell, I can still use spells of its original level, right?
Yeah, because you're using a slot from
Cool. I
different
just
spell slot.
wanted to make sure. I am going to... I don't know. So I see that one in front of Cliff, and I'm just going to launch 4 bludgeoning bolts of magic at it.
Hey,
Careful where you aim this time.
What? Where?
You're in
Why
enough.
did that only cast? That only cast 1 missile. What? Apparently we're having issues. Don't know how to use my Beyond sheet properly, I guess. It only had one. You want me to roll the other 3d4?
No. Yeah, no, you roll for each missile. Each missile has a different damage.
All right. And 4.
Give me 1 second to track all that.
Not bad rolls.
Pretty good at this, if I do say so myself.
Don't get cocky yet.
It's your downfall. Okay, which one were you hitting? Sorry.
The center one, the one in front of Cliff.
Okay, the one in front of Cliff. Okay, yeah, so those all hit, so those off. 2, 3, 4, and 3. As the book opens and you focus its fire, the book opens and fires these 3 red bolts, like these several red orbs of blasts, Grimoire Vice style. Ah, very good. Magic missile always strikes true, no matter the target.
And it keeps me back here.
And you see one of them looks in your direction.
Oh, don't you dare.
Whenever someone's cast a spell, they sense that.
Yeah.
Professor Seldoween's turn. Students, careful. He's gonna get up here. Renial, you need to be careful. You're not overclocking. I know. And Professor Seldoween holds out his hands, and you, Cliff, Arlena, Alistair. Actually, no, you all see this. From the fingertips down to his forearms, these circuit-like grids form under his arms, these vibrant greens. And he's going to hold out his hands and do a few like little symbols. And from numbers and symbols and fractions, he creates a blade. And he holds it in his hand like this blade is made of light. So he's going to use his spatial blade. Toss it at the one right here. Boom. 21 hits for 11 points of force damage. And then second one. 22 for 18 points of force damage. Then he's gonna focus. And then you see it again, Arlena, that very familiar pattern go over his hands. And he holds out his hands and pushes them out, and he is going to do a Gondor. So he needs to roll it. He's going to try and attack each one of them, so he needs to roll a separate one for each. Oh, no, that's the damage. It's not attacking.
Clicking the show spell description.
Yeah, hold on, I'm fixing it.
I was like, oh, show spell description.
Oh, here we go. That's why. Right. Better. 13 hit misses on the first one. 24 hits on the second one. 26 hits on the third one. So he's going to hit the second one and the third one. The second one takes 4 points of force damage. And then the third one takes 5. And both of them need to let me check. They need to make saves or they could get poisoned. First one. second one. Right, the first one fails, so it's poisoned. You see, go. It lowers its, like, you see these green grid patterns form on its body, and it starts to it starts to lower, even though it's hovering. It ain't feeling so good. Halloween's like, all right, be careful, everyone. We have them at the moment. Don't get cocky. Niall's turn. He's gonna.
You guys keep saying for us not to be cocky is definitely making me want to be cocky now.
I agree.
You see it, Renial creates another spear, and he's gonna slide along the ground, kind of like V in Devil May Cry, where he's got the little goo underneath him, so he's gonna, like, use, like, a skateboard almost. He's gonna come over here, and he's gonna throw one at the one that's near Cliff. $17 hits. And then he is going to throw another one as he just creates them from ink. 14 misses on that one. And I think that's all he's got. Alright. Huh. Not quite yet. Cliff, it is your turn. You can now fly up to the Mage Hunter and attack it with your sword.
The one to the right. It will taste my blade.
I'd say the one right here is the best one to strike.
It is technically to his right.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I always think of it as facing forward.
Very well. A strike from the mirror blade will do.
Would you like to use a use of Bardic Inspiration to give yourself advantage on the attack?
Yes.
Alright. Go for it. So roll twice. Take the highest roll. 20 certainly hits. Go ahead and roll for damage, and then you'll add another d6 of your Bardic Inspiration as damage. I assume two-handed?
Two-handed.
Alright, so 15. And go ahead and roll me another d6. Oh, I got you. Slash
Thank
roll.
you.
Space, 1d6 for the future. Nice. Damage as Psychic rings out in its head. It actually takes extra.
That all you got?
You got right now. Alright, so let me double check. Alright, so you've used your action and bonus action. Is there anything else you would like to do? Oh wait, you have something else on you, by the way. I think you can use it here.
And what may that be?
You can use your ring's charge to deal extra damage.
No time like the present.
Alright, I'll click that for you as well. You all watch as Cliff slashes out, and then the ring on his hand glows this sickly purple. And you deal... Here's one.
All.
Almost!
Oh. Cliff is a cannon.
A stubborn one.
Ah, there you go. But you just
The
go...
poison.
Wait, what damage is this? Oh wait, what damage is this? Horse, okay. But yep, and
The
then you
poison
see
will
shattering... Coming off of Cliff, these like little shattering bits of fragments. And that's his turn. The Mage Hunter!
The poison will extinguish its life.
It's barely hanging in there. It's hovering. It's gonna try and go out in a blaze of attacking. So it's gonna claw you.
Alistair will shout, "Cliff, duck!" and he will gain +5 to his AC till the end of this turn.
Motherfucker!
On!
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
That's a 23.
Yeah, no, that doesn't hit either. It just
Oh, you got it.
screeches out in anger and frustration. This one is going to come up to you, Arlena, and is going to attack.
Your time is up.
He's just full of video game catchphrases here. Let's go.
I like this version of Cliff.
Hey, aren't you tired of being nice? Don't you just want to go ape shit? This one's gonna tail attack you, Arlena. 13 misses. As you deftly dodge out of the way, you're used to attacks like these, and they're easy telegraphs. Second attack. The second attack does get you, because you don't expect it, and you are knocked out. Unless anyone has a silvery barbs they want to use here. Which I think either Cliff, Devonar...
I don't know if I think
You're in
too
range.
far back.
You are in range.
yes.
Because it's
I
affecting
will then.
Arlena. Okay, I'll roll again.
I will civilly barge.
The exact damage goes crazy.
It misses!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and I will give Arlena advantage.
Beautiful! Like means possible good sneak attacks. It screeches out in frustration and stomps its things on the ground. It's like, why can't we hit? This one's gonna go
Thanks
up to
for the save.
Runael.
Oh
Teamwork!
no, High Master Runael, no.
don't hurt him.
Don't hurt him.
You fuckers.
Hurt him. Hurt him.
Runael is going to shield. Is that all you have?
Runael.
And then
Look,
he's
you don't
going
Aim
to...
for the head.
It's lucky I don't have counterspell.
And that one misses as well. And then Runael says, "Know your place." Snaps his finger, and it backs off. And it
Don't like that.
afraid. And none of you were in. Actually, no. The only two people that could see this are Arlena and Cliff. Make me perception checks if you want to see.
This sketchy mother.
Go ahead and make me a perception, Cliff.
I'll take a look.
It's in a book.
A reading rainbow.
Okay. None of you noticed this. Okay. Alistair, you're up.
Okay. Let's see here. How high up is the statue?
That's about 20 feet.
Okay. 10, 20. Alistair's gonna...
Oh, and the effect of the orb wears off
Should I do
on
it
him.
again? No, I'm not gonna do it again. That's scary.
Cliff, your hair is no longer white. You're no longer covered in a purple aura. Your AC goes back to normal, except for the +5 you have until the start of your next turn.
What was that?
That
Oh my
was
God,
not
that's
the
perfect.
intended effect. Should I do it again?
No! Lilith looks at you. Charming.
He's
Let's
going
save
to...
that for drastic situations in the future.
Understood.
My head.
Gonna bonus action. Time to do some ley line action.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Let's go! Koi is somewhere in the other room just vibing, I imagine. Feeling that someone's using occultist abilities.
There's a disturbance in the forest. So Alistair will... The symbols on his arm will glow once again. He'll slam his palm into the ground and it will sort of crawl out up the statue.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to place down an Aegis sigil underneath Cliff.
All right,
Yep.
and remind me what that. I believe it gives him some goodies.
Every ally within a 10-foot radius of that sigil that takes damage may reduce it by 1d6.
Beautiful. So y'all want to stay near that, and I'll say it's under the statue, but it's
Yeah, I
like
want to hit
radiating
as-
up. It's radiating
Yeah.
up. So give me a
I
second.
want to hit as many people as it can.
Yeah, it'll get. You can tactically place that. So give me 1 second, and I'll put it down for you because it's a 10-foot. So it's gonna be 4 cubes, we'll say, just to make it easier. There we go. Boom. Here, I'll give you control of it.
That would only be 5 feet.
Yeah, that's a 5-foot radius. It's one more.
Yeah, the 10-foot cubes don't drop as they should.
Gotcha. There we go.
So yeah, you should be able to move
Yeah,
it.
so it goes out So it looks like it's gonna be able to hit.
Like that.
Should be able to hit Cliff, Arlena, and the Professor.
No, not quite.
No, it would only get Arlena and Cliff.
Doesn't it go 2 squares out from the source? Just because it's 10 feet.
Let me look at my other map that has an Aegis sigil on it right now.
Actually, that's correct, because if you look at it with the pointer, that's 5 feet from the center square.
Yeah, so it would be like that.
There we go. I'll double check with Koi, but other than that, we'll just roll it as this for now because it's easier and fun.
Right. And then that's bonus action. Action, Old Reliable whips out the wand of Magic Missile.
Just cast the spell!
No, I don't think I will.
I'm still reminded that I need to make an attack for all wizards called Arcane Blast. Remind me to make that for you.
Alrighty, so we're gonna expend. I got 7 charges. How much do I hate these guys? You know what? I just like them a decent amount here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast Magic Missile at. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're gonna cast Magic Missile at 6th level.
Oh
Just gonna
god.
do that real quick.
Okay, go ahead and roll those damages and tell me where they're going. Like, do it one at a time for each target you're putting it on.
Okay, we're gonna go with the low HP first, obviously.
Mm-hmm. And reminder, I do cleave rules. This would count as a cleave because the rest of the damage would just go to the one right next to it.
Oh, that is
Right.
excellent.
Oh yeah, so it just dies, and the other 2 goes to the
Let's go. It's within 5 feet, right?
Yep.
The
So
feet?
like, yep. So it goes right here.
Excellent. So that was 1 dart.
Yep.
Oh wait, so how many darts do I have at 6 level? So that's 3.
You have a lot.
So that's 6 darts. So I have 5 left. The rest are gonna go to the damaged one.
If it's Magic Missile, don't you have a base starting with 3 darts?
Yep.
And then
3
it
and,
just-
and then more per
Yeah,
level.
so that'd be 9 at 6th level, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Damage, y'all. Okay, so
And those are to the wounded one.
alright, give me that's all for the wounded one?
Yes.
Okay, go give me 1 second. It's a lot. I'm actually gonna just get out the calculator. Give me 1 second. As a reminder, please do not do my math for me. I will die. It's 5. It's 4. Dear Lord. It's 2. Very good. That's 24 points of damage. There is a few holes in this creature.
Just whips out the magic machine gun real quick.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, is it still breathing? with that
Reminder,
many holes
I
in it?
should get you that one. Oh my god, I need to get you that one Hex Tech weapon I have. Magitech weapon. It's literally a gun that shoots magic.
Oh, wait, how many darts do I have left? It said I had 9 to shoot? Oh god.
Yeah, you have 9 to shoot because it's 3 darts to start with, and then an additional dart per level.
Oh my god. Alright, that's 3 more to the wounded one.
Alright, so 8. 11.
Die.
Barely.
Damn.
I wish you a very die.
Yes.
I
In
require you to
This
perish.
the holiday season.
Alright, that's his turn.
Alright. Arlena. This one's looking real rough.
I think it's about time that you put down.
Right, and you have the advantage from Lilith, so you don't have to use your Silvery Barbs one just yet.
Alright.
And I have a feeling your first attack's gonna kill it. Just saying.
Murder.
What? No. Really?
So you could save your sneak attack, be a cheeky individual, and run over and do it on the other one. That hits. There is no way you're not gonna kill it, so I'm just gonna...
Alright. 5, 10, 15.
Beautiful. And then you have your advantage from Silvery Barbs.
Okay.
Heal. That definitely hits. 22. Oh my god. Roll for damage, get that sneak attack.
I have a regular point of inspiration. Can I use that to add to the damage?
No, we do not do that here, I don't think.
Okay.
That's actually the first time I'm hearing about that. I can't remember where that's from. I'll look
God,
into
we're
it.
good at this game.
You
Oh,
guys
I figured I would
are.
ask.
Yeah, no, you're good. I'll look into it because I can't remember where it's from. That specific rule. I
Yeah,
think
I
it's
knew it
from
doesn't
the.
work for Bardic, but I figure with regular on it might. But for now, yeah.
Yeah, because
that makes
regular
sense.
inspiration's a d20.
Oh God.
Can you imagine? Yep. So, ow. That one is definitely hurt. Anything else you would like to do?
What can I do? Dash, and disengage or hide. Nothing else that I can do at this point.
Okay. But that's a pretty solid turn, I'd say.
Yeah.
You guys are doing good, and even though you're missing 2 players, shout out to you.
The God Squad.
Yeah. Alrighty. God Squad. Don't. If you name your guys selves that, it's gonna be. I'm gonna. You're gonna regret it.
Not my one.
We
Alright,
are gonna
Devonar.
regret it. Alright, sweet. One moment. Gonna move up a little. Devinar's gonna scoop up like a loose piece of flagstone,
Mm-hmm.
kind of pull it back with a little bit of magic, and cast catapult.
Oh,
But I'm
you
gonna turn it-
fucker.
Oh,
I'm going to turn it into lightning damage.
Ooh! Go for it. I need to make a save.
A short play.
Okay, let
Dex
me.
save. Okay.
Yeah, it's a dex save. Yeah.
He's not good at those. He fails.
Fails.
17 lightning.
Oh, that's fun.
Wizards, y'all.
Nearly dodged a spare lightning.
Drives.
Nearly dodged a spare lightning bolt there.
All right.
I do believe that is all I can do. I mean, I can do a cast check.
You can if you want.
Yeah. We'll learn more about them later.
If they're alive that long. Professor Selduine. This is getting annoying. Alright. Don't judge me, students. Don't try this at home. And he's gonna swipe his hand down and opens up a screen. Like, what would look like a screen to y'all. And he just types in a bunch of numbers. Alright. And he slams down his hand, and he does this. He uses dilation to increase his size as he bends reality to his will. Alright, let's do this! He's gonna attack it.
Well, ain't that
It's-
something?
It seems he's stepping into a larger world.
He's got some bigger shoes to fill.
Just casual reality manipulation, no biggie.
No big.
16 hits.
Bigger Selduine theory.
So he deals 16 damage because he's big. Second attack. 14 misses. Then he's gonna hold his hand together. And that's all he can do at the moment. Renial. What's up? Sits down. I've overclocked. I can't go much further. You have it for the rest from here. Cliff, it's your turn.
Quite an
Oh.
example you're setting. Let's see.
It's
Professor
okay.
Seldwing.
He has a condition.
Well, it would be rude of me to mock the disabled. Very well. Professor Seldwing, stay where you are.
Renile will remember this.
Professor Seldwing, stay where you are. I'm going to mount myself on your shoulder.
Or you could flank and get advantage on the attack roll.
Professor out here teaching.
You're right here.
Rare to see you teach.
What do you mean? I am your teacher. Come to a class once in a while.
Right.
Alright, so go ahead.
I'll toss a dagger.
You'll want to use your sword. I will say.
Very well, the mirror blade it is.
Yep, because this creature's in range. Because you can fly and land and go in for an attack. And you have advantage on the hit because you are flanking with Silverween.
I see.
Roll one
Crit.
more time. Crit it. Just get crit. I dare you.
Crit.
You won't get
I
crit.
critical. And now I
No.
won't.
17. 17 still hits. Go ahead and roll for damage. And remember, you can tack on some damage from your ring if you would like.
I'll do 17 with the ring.
You just, you click on... I don't know why
Click.
your macros aren't working. Hold on, I'll click on your damage. Don't worry. I don't know why it's not doing what it's supposed to. There we go. I got it over here. So it's going to be, you're doing two-handed, so 12 points of slashing, 5 points of psychic, and if you want to do the extra 2d6, you can.
Etro, guide me.
All right, so I'm going to teach you how to roll dice in the chat. So in the chat, you're going to do slash, roll,
Slash, roll.
space, and then you're going to type 2d6, and then press enter. Hey, there you go! Alright, so 7 damage. On top of that, it's looking real rough. But you've done what you can for the turn.
Thank you, Etro.
Alright, the Mage Hunter, it is very upset. First of all, it's going to attack Seldwing, because fuck that guy. Whack!
No bonk.
17 does hit him, so 21 piercing. But he is too big to be grappled.
Oh, he has a lot
And it's gonna turn around and whip its tail at you, Cliff. 19 hits for 28 piercing damage.
Oh.
Gives you a good old stab. And then it's just gonna screech out in desperation. As if it's looking somewhere, looking for something to confirm details with.
I may have overdone it.
Alistair, it's
This
your
time.
turn. The creature's looking real rough.
As the creature straight up stabs Cliff, everyone can see a very visible look of just rage on Alistair's face.
Yeah, get angry.
Get angry. And he's just gonna cast a normal magic missile this time.
Okay.
And he'll just say, "Be gone."
Alright, it's dead. How do you want to do this?
The magic missiles will sort of fly towards the creature and then come in from all sides of its head and just pop it like a balloon.
There we go.
That's the way to get it done.
Indeed is.
After that stab, Cliff falls to the ground under the tree.
Alistair immediately sprints to Cliff and says,
I am so sorry. I had no idea
One-
that was going to happen.
Pause one moment, and we're
It's
gonna
alright.
pause one moment, and we're gonna
Ah,
exit combat.
think I could use some coffee. After this.
All right. As combat comes to a close, you watch as all of these little guys begin to bubble and disintegrate.
So what exactly are those?
I got a little hint, but
And then Selwyn shrinks. Shit. Hold on. And he's gonna use an action to give you a potion of greater healing, so you get the full healing from it.
All right.
You'll get 20 healing, so you're nearly back up. There you go. Goodness. Mage hunters on campus. This hasn't happened in a while. Give me 1 second, all of you. Gather up. Yeah, gather up near the statue. I gotta make a call real fast. And he holds his hand up to an earring of message that's been handed. This is Professor Zeldwin.
Okay.
What's the situation? Okay. All right. Good. He turns around. Good luck. Good news. The defenders, also the arcane defenders, took care of a decent majority of them, as well as some of the masters. So the threat has been dealt with. Good job, all of you. Take a moment to breathe. For certain.
Yeah. It's not every day incidents like that occur.
For
How did they
certain.
even get in here?
That's what I'm curious about. Summoning is very difficult to do here at the Academy unless you're a professor or you have a specific level of clearance. As you know, my summoning for your training was one thing. It's cleared. We try not to summon things we can't control on an even basis, largely due to the wild magic incidents and whatnot, but...
What? No.
Arlena's like going over this way and just. It came from in here.
Yes, don't worry. The arcane defenders are going to be coming shortly to investigate the scene. So they said not to have anyone tamper with it for the moment. But after they've given their go around, you most likely will be able to for your own curiosities, I'm sure.
Did Alistair see Renael make that one back up away from him?
No, you were not. Everyone saw it back up from him, but no one saw why.
Okay.
Like, you had to be really close and have a very high perception roll for it to see it.
Gotcha.
But Renael's standing there, and you see he's summoned a cane. He's breathing a little heavy. Alright. Is there anything else, Selduin? Or am I good to go?
I apologize for my rash statement earlier, High Master.
It's alright, I don't care. Just turns and Selduin says, you might want to stick around. They're gonna ask questions. Sir.
House.
To be fair, does he care about anything?
No, I don't think he does.
I would take it easy, Renai. Wouldn't want you to break a hip.
He'll just stand over here. But while you wait for the arcane defenders to show up, I want all of you to level up. You've leveled up to level 4.
Yeah.
More
Yahawatashi wakataze.
Okay, so here's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna roll hit dice in chat and the Roll20 chat. So I'm gonna go in alphabetical order, starting with Arlena. Go ahead and roll me your hit dice. And remember, we do half or higher, and you reroll once. So it's a 1d8 for Rogue. You keep going until you reach a 4. There we go, 5, and then add your modifier and then type in the chat what your new hit point maximum is. And then going with Cliff. So Cliff, you are a bard. You also have a d8.
So that's going to be /roll 1d8.
Correct. And then you will keep rolling it until you reach half or higher, which is 4 or above. And then you reroll
Alright.
ones. 6.
Baba Booey.
Damn. All right, so you would add that to your rolled HP, which would be, you'd have 30. Let's see, it's 38, I believe, with your con mod, because you have your Constitution modifier and all that.
Yeah.
Oh,
that would
Alistair,
be
I'm
thir-
sorry, I completely skipped over you. Roll me a d6.
Oh, that was my bad. I
Oh, no,
got
you're fine.
eager.
You're fine. Alistair. Ooh. Well, keep rolling. You gotta get it like a 3 or above. There you go.
Hey.
And then Cliff. So I think you would be at 36, but let me double check.
Yeah, I saw 30 out of 30. It would be 36.
Yep, with your +2 on there. Actually, no, wait. Hold on. It would be 6 + 2. 38. You'd actually be at 38
I
points.
see. I see.
So let me 2, 3, 4, 6. Yep. Oh wait, no, you would be at 36. Correction.
Oh,
I
Well,
keep
my
forgetting. Yeah, so it's just 36.
It is what
still
it
really
is.
good.
I think I'm up to 30 now.
That's nice. 'Cause, yeah, you guys didn't roll for starting out. And then Arlena is at 32, which is very good. Almost gave her 322 HP. Oops.
Oh.
Too
I think that checked
powerful.
out. That checks out, I think.
Devonar, go ahead and roll your hit dice. Damn! A certain dominance as a wizard. To be fair, she was like styling in that fight. Y'all did really good. Alright, so what would your new
I
HP be, Devonar?
Well, I almost had my wings clipped.
I think I rolled for my HP before, so that would, I mean, if we're not rolling, if we're going base default, it'd be something else. But if we were going with rolled, I think.
No,
I'd
I
have
gave you.
36.
I let you start out with a specific number because you were starting off differently.
I forgot that I can get it. I can get
ASI or feet, yeah.
abilities. Ability scores. So if I take another point in Constitution, that brings up my modifier by +1.
That does, yeah.
Going
that's
off
what you
want
wanna
to
do.
Roll 20, I'd have 36, but
You'd have
Yeah,
36.
I'll add that one extra hit.
Yeah,
point.
going off what's on
Especially
roll
since
20.
we're a little bit low on frontline fighters.
it's gonna go up because I'm going to improve my Constitution because
Gonna take tough? No, just kidding.
Oh, it's an ability.
Oh, so Felber, I will explain this to you now. You are now level 4. So I'm gonna edit it in your sheet with you. So
Okay.
you gain an ability. You gain Bardic Versatility, which is a 4th level Bard feature. When you can do one of the following. It's an optional class feature. You can choose one of the skills you chose for the Expertise feature with one other skill. Replace one cantrip you've learned. Well, I let people change out their spells, and then you get an ability score improvement. Now, here's how this works. When you reach 4th level, and again at 8th, 12th, 16th, and 19th, you can increase one ability score of your choice by 2, or you can choose to increase 2 ability scores of your choice by 1. As normal, you can't increase an ability score above 20 using this feature. And using the optional feats rule, you can forego taking this feature to gain a feat. And feats are special abilities that give you different things. You cannot take any of the HB ones, because those are specific for a different thing. But there's all sorts of feats, such as Durable, there's Mage Slayer, there's, what's it called? I'm trying to find it. There's Mystic Conflux, which I recommend for any of you. It gives you an extra attunement slot, which is pretty nice. Then there's, a few other ones that are really cool. And then it just depends on what you want to do. If you want to keep boosting stuff, you can still keep boosting stuff. Example, you could increase your charisma to 20, and then increase another skill by 1.
I see.
So it depends on what you want to do.
All right.
Oh,
I took
you
the
boosted
improvements
yourself
in rate.
up. Dang,
I
boosted
Devonar.
my Jackson's Constitution.
I boosted
Okay.
my con because I am a wizard. I do not want to die.
Fair. What is your new HP, Arlena?
That's
It should be 33, but the sheet's saying
Nice.
31.
Weird. It should be fine. There we go. You can manually adjust it if you need it. What would you like to boost, Felber?
My charisma and my dexterity.
Alright, I'll do that for you. So,
Sure thing.
Charisma and Dex. Alrighty, so you now have a 20 Charisma and a 17 Dex. So your spell save DC goes up too. And I believe, yeah. So your spell save DC goes up. Your new DC is 15. You have a +7 to attack with spells now.
I figured after that close call, it'd be wise to get myself.
And go ahead and
Beat
refresh
up.
your sheet because I updated all that for you. Oh wait, you also get more spells, I believe. Let me check.
I figured as much.
You do. You get one more cantrip and one more spell.
I see.
So what? Because I can help you out with spells and stuff. Cantrip wise, what would you like? Would you like an
What do we
attack
got?
spell? There's Blade Ward, which is pretty good. It's a buff. You extend your hand and trace a sigil of warding into the air until the end of your next turn. You have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt by weapon attacks. There is what is Grasp of Bullets? No. That's too much. That must be someone else's.
I think-
Thunderclap is a good one. It creates lightning on a con save.
I'll take something offensive. I think it'd be helpful to have at least some sort of offensive magic as
Yep,
a bard.
I'll do Thunderclap then for you because I think that's a good one.
Very well.
And then you have second level spells that you can do, or you can do, of course, just regular. If you're wanting an attack spell, I would probably take. Let's see. Thunderwave is a good one. Earth Tremor is pretty alright.
Thunderwave is status, right? Status
Thunderwave,
inflicting?
no. A wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube from you must make a con save. On a fail, they take 2d8 thunder damage or are pushed 10 feet away.
I'll take Thunderwave.
Right. There we go.
So Thunderclap and Thunderwave.
Thunder. Alright, so go ahead and refresh your character sheet, and those will all be on there for you. Okay, and then Alistair, did you take a feat or an ASI?
I'm taking a feat.
What are you taking?
Skill expert.
Ooh,
And I'm gonna do the expertise in Arcana.
sounds good to me.
Oh, and the +1 to intelligence.
Nice.
Bringing me to 18.
There you go.
Smart boy.
Alright, so you all feel rejuvenated by your level up, because I do it as you get fully restored to everything, so you have a long rest, too.
This thunder should come in handy as someone with a mastery of the sky, if I do say so myself.
Let me grab some vendors, because they are on the scene, for sure. So you guys have to kind of sit tight for an hour. And Professor Zeldwin is doing a bunch of messages with his earring of message back and forth. To touch base with people. So, unfortunately, due to this hiccup, you're going to have to wait an extra day to head out. But that shouldn't affect the timetables. We'll be able to arrange easier transportation there and back. So,
There you are,
that's good.
Douglas.
Hi. And then the Arcane Defenders come out after. Oh my god. What the?
They came out after
Looking a
getting
little
stretched.
wide there.
They decided to come out after a good stretch.
Yeah, they.
Are they T-posing to assert dominance?
No, they're A-posing. They're just, spawn in properly.
They
I
come
see.
out. We have finished our investigation. And remember, they talk in unison. We found
Thank you.
this. And they go up to Zeldwin comes up and they hand him a little stone type thing. What's this? An eldritch rune. Something old. Is used to teleport in creatures. It bypasses even our defenses. It is of Therian make. Perhaps you, as an expert, would be able to tell where it came from. Furrows his brow. We'll speak with Talren. Probably be able to help me on that. Well then. Feel free to take a look around if you want, if you can find anything extra that they didn't. This is definitely complicated. But on the plus side, I have news for all of you. The headmaster has reached out to me. He has heard of your deeds. He is going to invite you to his office. Being the Ether Prima house, you've set a good example. He's going to be able to reward you handsomely for this. He has said dinner and a few other rewards. Be able to meet him in his office shortly, once everyone here finishes up their business. Right, Arlena, you wanted to check out the scene of the crime?
Just gonna go over the place with a fine-tooth comb.
All right, go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Alistair will do the same, but he's gonna ritual cast detect magic.
Right.
Can I use my inspiration to re-roll that?
Yeah.
Because with everything else, she's very concerned.
18, very good. And then, Alistair, you have detect magic on, and you're making a investigation check. Do so with advantage.
Just for good measure, he's gonna pull out a what's it called? He's gonna pull out like a small monocle, but instead of glass, there is a magical gem instead, and he's gonna look through the gem of seeing, giving him true sight up to 120 feet.
Righty.
Just for double measure. And investigation.
Yes. Well, first and foremost... Ow, I hit my eye. Ugh,
Oh no.
it's watering.
It happened.
Yeah, I hit an eyelash.
Oh god, that sucks.
Oh, that's.
Give me 1 second. Okay. So, first of all, with True Sight. There is an orb in here watching. And the doors were open the whole fight. So, something was watching the entire So let's go through what Arlena finds. Arlena, you find scorch marks right in the center of the room. That's the first thing that's incredibly noticeable. This is most likely where the stone was placed to summon the mage hunters. It's definitely fresh. And then you see, with your keen eye, Arlena, you see a set of footprints. Bare footprints, like not wearing shoes or anything. With the right reflection of the light, you can see like the outline of the feet on the marble. And yeah, no, someone came in here, placed this stone down, and left. And Alistair, you read that the magic circles were all tampered with so that it wouldn't go off immediately.
A delayed effect.
That way, they would be able to be summoned in, and the wards here, because most of these are wards, wouldn't go off to let the defenders know that something has breached the Academy's aisle.
Someone who's familiar with how the defenders work.
Oh, you said there's a gem in the middle of the room?
No, they took it. The defenders gave it to Selduin. That was what they
Okay.
found in here.
Someone... This is concerning. Did you find anything peculiar, Alena?
Physical footprints from what I can see here. Not like shoes, but actual feet. it
And make
looks
me an
like-
additional investigation check, if you would, Arlena. 21. These are elven footprints. The structure, you would know all too well, Most elves have a bit of a different bone structure. Their bodies are a little longer and lither. The feet here are a little different in how they are, like the length and placement. These are definitely elven footprints. And then you look closer at the ground and you see bits of water, frost, in Eladrin. Most likely a winter Eladrin teleported in here using their face step out. As the footprints end pretty abruptly, you realize they might still be here. Because face step can't get you too far.
Well. Alistair, would you do me a favor?
Of course.
Would you call the others? I have a feeling that our guest is most likely still here.
Very well.
Alistair will make
Are you
haste
taking
to
the
the
gem
door.
out with you?
The gem of, yeah.
Are you still looking for it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you would immediately look around and you see a figure. Standing on top of the tower, right over here. Hold on. 1 second. Oopsie. And hold on, grab them. And you're like, whoa. As you see an individual watching from on top of the tower. And all of you, and you remember that the mage hunter was looking at something. You see this individual. Who quickly notices you. Nods. Snaps his fingers and teleports away.
Interesting.
The defenders look at you.
Silduin, I just saw an invisible figure standing on the tower. Some in that direction. They
Shit.
just teleported away.
And he's gonna run over to the tower. Hold on, we have a possible breach! He's gonna float up. Shit. You're right. Teleportation is faint. Oh, we can capture the trace. And he holds out his hands, opens up that little screen thing, pushes it forward, and captures something. Got it. Floats over. Lands on the ground. Marlena! Looks like we had an extra friend out there. Got away, but I was able to catch this. And he opens up his hands and he shows essence. Magic.
That's all well and good, but what can I do with that?
Well, I would be able to track him. Reverse the location. Then figure out where the essence ended up. If you were able to help with that, we might figure it out. But probably take a couple of hours. Probably have to do it tomorrow. Since you've been delayed in shipping out, we can try at that if you want.
I mean, I will offer my support the best I can, but I'm not one for magic.
You'd be surprised. You can sense the burgeoning magic within you. Call it a hunch.
If you're referring to the light spell, that's kind of an innate trait of my people.
Oh no, I sense something far more. After all, you don't have to be a mage to be at the academy, but usually you aren't just recruited for no reason. Alright, wash up, clean up. I'll see you at the headmaster's office.
Good boy.
I suppose we must dress our best in this case.
Yes. And again, Cliff, I'm so sorry.
It's all right. Alistair, I suppose I owe you an explanation. But another time, I'm not quite comfortable yet sharing what I have to with you all.
Devonar, what are you doing?
I am sneaking away.
Why?
But I will say,
What are you sneaking away to do, Devonar?
Nothing.
Your book, he'll look at you. What are you doing?
It-
Oh, that's one thing
Nothing
you can't
important.
forget. You gotta get art of your book and your piece.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's true.
Alistair, I do say, I think whatever rush I felt has to do with the very rings that confine me. I'm certain of it.
Hey, Shadow. Make me a stealth check, Devonar, because I need to know what you're doing.
She's just anxious to get and there's just been a whole lot I don't know, I wasn't doing anything. I don't have anything specific in plan. She was just kind of moving away to.
Devonar, come on. Going to the headmaster's office.
All right.
As is, thought we were going to at least get cleaned up first.
Well, yes, but it's right down there. So he walks with you to the main hall, and you all split up for a moment. But yes, let's get ready. Let's gonna be interesting. He doesn't invite people over for dinner, not anymore. Last one that did stole his vestige from him.
Oh my.
They also stole a
Say,
bunch of other stuff.
That's just not right.
It was wild. And as you all get ready, we shift over to something else entirely. Deep in a dark place, lightly marred with the winter snow. Reminder, it's still winter. Any controlled areas of climate, an individual teleports in. In Eladrin of winter, with deep blue skin, light white hair, gradient blue at the ends, wearing Therian robes. A failure to apprehend. Oh, this will be an interesting progress. The doors open up slowly. The man walks in. He's greeted by the Master Cern. Welcome back. The facility is as is. No containment breaches at this time. Would you like to proceed downwards to the lab? Yes. Have you told the doctor I'm here? Not yet. We will patch en route as soon as possible. Very well. Prepare the lift. Also prepare the chamber. I need a servant. Very well. Walks forward into this room. There are more constructs, all of which nod, doing busy work, heavy lifting, preparing. As the man goes to the lift, goes down the elevator. Slowly making his way down into the deep lab. The sterile scent of medicinal liquids and fluids, other materials, They walk in. Sounds of screaming can be heard as flesh is severed from bone. Wild machinery goes off. Walk down here and are scanned by some kind of magical. Or making their way into the corridor. The banging on doors, screams from within. People shouting to be let free. Outside each of these doors. Is a rough creature imbued with shadow steel. Deep red eyes. Rotted skin. So-called wardens of this lab. They all nod at the necromancer in respect. Make way. Slowly walk down the hall. A door. Welcome, sir. Chamber opens. There are more of these creatures, walking around tending to these pods, filled with this dark green liquid. Which one shall I take? This'll do. Opening a pod gains a servant. Number 376, you are needed. A half-rotted humanoid woman. I will not show the handout due to possible tryptophobia and gore. Comes out. No, you don't need to speak. It is beneath you. Now, come, hold my things. Slight tears forming in their dead eyes. Sense of self still deep down. Cannot do anything in this form. Where is he? Walking into this wider area, moving past some machinery stained in blood, walking past specimen jars filled with organs such as brains, hearts, and more, even body parts, hands, legs. Knocks on the door. I'm busy. Doctor, CERN, we have a development. Fine, come in. The room, sitting in a chair. It's a humanoid man. Definite human. Graying brown hair. A messy set of hair with put in a bun, a beard, scar on his eye, and red piercing eyes behind a pair of glasses. He wears a disheveled dress shirt and loosened tie that's underneath a lab coat that is also full of holes, tattered in pieces, with scalpels and other bits and bobs upon it. I think you'll like this update, Luxford. Really now, what will that be? I got a ping the other day. Subject 05100. Man instantly sits up in his seat, no longer hunched, and leans forward. Elena. As the prize gem finally found its worth, I sensed an awakening. Her circuits are activating. I sent my mage hunters after, just to see if we could reacquire her. However, I was unsuccessful. She is quite strong, as well as her allies. The doctor sits up, goes to a folder and pulls it out. I had a feeling about her, the good one. Knew she would awaken to the cells. Her circuits are awakening. We'll need to retrieve her, no question about it. How she got off the front lines, though. That is interesting. Where was she? At the Newman Academy. However, I found that they are leaving very soon. I'll have to find out their exact location, but since her circuits are awakening, I figure, why not send one of her own to find her? You mean one of the failures? Same batch? Yes. Very well. They go upstairs. A set of stairs in this sterile room, slowly making it in. I say, why would you bring such a disgusting thing in? Try and keep the lab pure as possible, especially while the boss is away. Alaire is not here at the moment. Figure I have a bit more freedom. Yes, what is he doing, by the way? He's searching for the second step of the plan. Apparently he's found it. Oh, apparently there are complications. Interesting. Oh, looks like we're not alone. Looking through the windows, they see another individual, another collaborator. A mutated creature. A woman of plant, of other creatures, of fungus and spores, wrong and corrupted. She looks at them through the speakers in the room. Ah, gentlemen, I hear we have updates. Yes, my favorite. My little prize gem, Arlena. Turns out I was right. She's gaining her powers. We'll need her. Understandable. Arlena was always a fun one. Yes, I think we should definitely send one of her own batch. Be easier. The same genetic code, after all. Be able to track it with the magic circuits and the crest. Which one should we pick, though? Might I recommend 05? Oh, shit. There he is. 05109. The little brother. Interesting choice. I should definitely get the job done. Alright. I'll release the chemicals, you soothe it. Get your servant to do something useful if it's out. Servant will smack the back of its head. Go. Start activating the apparatus. It's over here. Ugh. Had to touch it. Count your lucky stars, Luxford. I will. As he pulls the levers alongside the zombie servant, the liquid in the room begins to bubble. All these pods light up faintly, the silhouettes of other subjects within. But as chains with hooks at the ends of them slowly go into the large vat, they pull out something deadly. Large, wrong creature. Wake up, Berserker. We have a mission for you. The creature's red eyes open, gives a deadly roar. And that's where we're gonna end the session.
Oh no.
Target acquired. Guys, we did so well, we triggered a cutscene.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry. As soon as you said something, I couldn't resist it. There's a quick Photoshop in our Echoes of the Institute chat.
Let me see. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's really good. Containment breach is detected. But yeah,
Good stuff, gamers.
you guys
Good
are
stuff.
also the
It's
first
got
group.
the SCP logo on the
You,
front.
you guys are also the first to see the lab.
The lab.
Yay!
Oh
LED.
joy! This
Looking up in the
place
lab.
looks beautiful.
It's a
I
full
cannot wait to
dungeon.
die
It's a
inside it.
full dungeon that no one has gotten to yet.
Can't wait to die inside of it.
Guys,
Yeah.
we need to take it over. It's ours now.
Look, that is something that could happen. But yes, yeah, you get a little tease. Your characters don't know it's coming, but you guys know the berserker's coming.
I'm
I mean,
ready.
It's got kitchen. It's got a sink. It's quite spacious.
It's got a lobotomy
mean-
chamber, a bunch
Ooh.
of people captured and experimented on,
We-
undead
honestly,
slaves.
We could reorganize that into
Yeah.
a nice lounge. You know,
We got a
you know, we
hot
could
tub in the middle.
You're optimistic.
a disco floor.
Ooh.
You
No,
know, we
because
can use.
it's so funny because Nell messaged me last session when I mentioned Lord Luxury and was like, "Is that Lux?" Because Doctor Alron Luxford is an individual from Arlena's past. He's not a lord anymore, unfortunately. He's just Dr. Luxford now.
So we kill him.
Yeah, you can kill him. Yeah, no. These are bad people, and they work for a different baddie too. So, yeah, shit's fucked. We will.
Why?
We found it in a laboratory.
Yeah. Next session is the 16th. I'm gonna talk with Trez and Ale about possibly getting them a 2v1. So how that would work for them would be I would have them fight off some of those critters, with some of the other mage NPCs. And then they would be able to get their level up and then join you guys for dinner.
Oh.
And I can actually give you a teaser of what dinner's gonna where you're gonna go. You're gonna go to the office of what's his name? Ariel.
And then show up on the 16th and they're just dead. They died. That would be tragic.
That would, but
They're
don't
in
worry.
They're in the Family Guy death pose.
Yeah, they got
But, he's waiting in here. And he's standing right in front of the book where he used to banish the Brother of Destruction.
Oh joy!
And I do have his handout. I'll show it to y'all.
This room looks so familiar.
Look at that new art for the headmaster. He's sick as
Yo,
fuck.
that looks baller.
Yo, look at this chat.
Balling.
And he's got his
Look
remnant
at that.
requiem.
He's got Riz. That headmaster Riz.
Look,
Passive
his husband is a very lucky man. He's married to an orc.
How progressive.
It's not nothing uncommon in this world.
I'm just saying, good for him.
Yeah, no. But yeah, we'll pick up there next time on the 16th. We'll get Trez and Ale 2v1 and get them caught up. Regardless, I'll just level them, but I'd like to see if they can, go toe to toe with some creatures.
Hell yeah.
But other than that, we'll see you guys next time. Of course, look in my cards down below. That's all the details. If you want to support the channel, like a certain someone did yesterday, I saw that. I get notifications, Johnny. Thank you. All of it goes right back into the channel. For art, whatnot, maps. It's always fun. But we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Farewell.